When was the last time you were called lazy? Was it when you were a kid and you were too lazy to do some chores around the house? Like wash the dishes, clean your room, feed the pets? Or was it when you were in school and you couldn't keep up with your assignments and just didn't try hard enough? Or was it at your new job when you did everything you were assigned to do and it still wasn't good enough for them? So they just ended up calling you not fast enough, too slow, or lazy, hoping maybe just by calling you that, lazy, would suddenly encourage you to start improving on your skills and finally be able to do the job that works for them. And knowing you want to be worthy of their praise, recognition, and hopefully a pay raise, you do it. Eventually, you start believing in their choice of words, and you might start doubting yourself even more, even though deep down, you knew it isn't true. Believe me when I say this, you're not alone. I cannot count how many times I've been called lazy in my life, but what I can say is how much that mindset has degraded my self-esteem, and I would assume so have you. And from now on, it stops here. The word lazy first appeared in the 16th century, and get this, it was supposed to be used to pass judgment on a person who refused to work in a certain way that wasn't deemed satisfactory to someone else. Low effort and a dislike of work was seen as a sign of weakness, failure, and uselessness. Now, 5 centuries later, in 2026, many people still use this term the same way as back then, but the only difference is now the word lazy has become as useless and worthless as its original meaning. The word laziness has lost its value over time. And I repeat for the people in the back, the word lazy has lost its value. It gives a person nothing but a negative remark, such as calling someone who is overweight fat, or someone who was born outside a marriage a bastard. Nothing. It means absolutely nothing, and it doesn't give the person anything. Today's modern society is built on the need to constantly work and being productive in order to be successful. At least that's how the people who are and have this so-called fundamentally important life skills that dictate how everybody else should be. Just because you are seen as sleepy all the time doesn't mean it's a discipline issue. Just because you love to play video games every day doesn't mean you are unproductive. Or just because if you like to daydream a lot doesn't mean you are incapable and childlike who can't be taken seriously. These are the many words described by a person who is not like you. And that brings us to the realization that this world isn't designed for you. And the quicker you realize this, the faster you can decide how you want to go forward and live your life the way it is supposed to suit you. What I'm trying to say is that at the end of the day, you are not defined by some unhappy person's horrible choice of words to make you feel small and insignificant. You are not lazy, and you never were. Coming to terms with this reality later in life is so freeing and so needed, especially for us, for the human beings who were thought to be as perfect as a machine. Never to mess up, never to be wrong. And that is messed up, in my opinion. Being able to rest isn't some sort of an achievement or a reward you are only entitled to have when you have worked hard for something. Being able to rest is essential in taking care of your body and well-being, and is definitely not a waste of time. You can't use a phone if it's not charged. You can't drive a car if it doesn't have any fuel. They need energy to function properly, and so do you. You are not lazy, you're human. So the next time you wonder where your source of energy has gone, or if you start doubting if you are worthy of taking a break, remember this and go recharge your mind, your body, and never ever doubt that you are a human being who deserves to live and not just survive.